Shalom, shalom, Akim. This is your brother Karath coming at you again with this truth, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Next, I'd like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, the house of David. Next, I'd like to give much respect to the brothers that's teaching and preaching the truth all over the earth. Shalom. I seen this sickness right here, man, and this is just another indictment against Esau, the so-called white man, because he's the perverse, sick man that he is. You know, they do wickedness all over the earth. But here's I found this in the Guardian, man. This is kind of old. It's about 4 years old, but it's still, it just points out. It goes along with the overall theme, man, of Esau being the devil, man. But it says this is an extremely rare, wicked Bible, and it goes on sale, man. This folly, man, is set in great dignity, man. And I bet this is gonna get a lot of money, man. They're gonna get a lot of money from this sinner's Bible, and it says one of 10 remaining copies of 1631's Sinner's Bible with its infamous typo imploring readers to commit adultery. To be auctioned next month. But it says to commit adultery or not to commit adultery. For hundreds of readers in the 17th century, the answer depended on which Bible they consulted. After an unfortunate error in a certain edition of the text submitted to include a vital not. Known as the Wicked Bible, the text printed in 1631 leaves the word not from the seventh commandment. This means that amid exhortations that thou shalt not kill and thou shalt not steal, readers are also informed that thou shalt commit adultery. 1,000 copies of the text, which also came to be known as the Adulterer's or Sinner's Bible, were printed with the printing error only discovered a year later. And he did it on purpose. That wasn't no typo or misprint or error or clerical error. That was something that was done on purpose. It says when it was uncovered, the printers Robert Barker and Martin Lucas were summoned by order of Charles I to court and found guilty. They were also fined £300, and their printing license was removed with the entire print run of the offending text called in and the majority destroyed. Around 10 copies were believed to still exist today, according to Bonham's, which will auction a copy of the infamous and extremely scarce text next month. Bonham said that it has been suggested that the misprint was not an error, but an act of sabotage, possibly perpetrated by Barker's rival, Bonham Norton, to politically embarrass Barker. And I doubt it was an act of sabotage. It could have been, because Esau is wicked like that. But I think it was done on purpose, man, just to be wicked in general. It says certainly the controversy added to Barker's decline in fortunes and reputation that he was in and out of the King's Bench prison before dying there in 1645, said the auction house, which has put an asking price of £10,000 to £15,000 on the Bible ahead of its 11 November sale date. And that's sick. People want to buy this sickness, man. And it says, in a sense, the jury is still out on why the misprint happened, said Baham specialist Simon Roberts. Originally, it was thought that it was just a mistake which didn't get noticed, which to me seems slightly unlikely. If you're going to check 10 things, then you'd think you would check that page. And that's just Esau, man. Maybe he just did it just to be they're just perverse people like that. They just throw that in there like thou shalt commit adultery. They'll do wicked stuff like that because they don't regard the Most High's words, man. They go in there and they manipulate it. And the scripture clearly says, if you add to the words, then he'll add to the curses of you in the scriptures, man. You'll add the curses that are in the Bible and things that aren't written in the Bible. But like the scripture says, man, they don't regard the Most High's. They don't regard his words at all, man. His laws. Lord willing, I'll grab that scripture. But let me start here at Proverbs 4:14. It says, enter not into the path of the wicked and go not in the way of evil men. And evil men, they do stuff like that, man. They'll take a word out like that, man, and put it and direct people to commit adultery just for some type of sickness, man. You know, people do stuff like that, man, on purpose, just to be wicked, man. It says, enter not into the path of the wicked and go not into the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it and pass away. It says of Proverbs 4:16, it says, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. And they want to cause somebody to fall, man. They want somebody to err, man. You know, and that's their purpose. That's their plan, man. This is Micah 2:1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand, and they covet fields and take them by violence. Let me jump down to verse 3. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil. That's because Esau, the so-called white man, those so-called white people, man, they're wicked, man, as a whole family, as a people, you know. Although you have some that try to restore goods to the poor and try to help people out and stuff like that, by and large, man, white people are wicked ass people. And it says, though I devise an evil for this whole family, I do devise an evil from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. That's right, man. And this is Psalms 50:17. It says, or let me start at 16. It says, but unto the wicked Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Like, what the hell is you even doing with the Bible anyway, man? To even be able to print the Bible and to take words out of it. What the hell are you even doing with the scriptures? Get them. You ain't even supposed to have them in your hands. But unto the wicked Yahweh saith, what hast thou to declare my statutes? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee. You see, you know, so you're not even supposed to be, they're not even supposed to be wielding the Bible, man. Wicked people like these Edomites, man. You know, they ain't even supposed to be touching the sacred text, man. You know, and I just wanted to hit a few scripts, man, and bring that out, man, because I thought that was crazy. They call it the sinner's Bible. You know, Lord willing, this was edifying to those that was meant to hear it, man. I ain't gonna be before you long with this folly, but you know, until next time, shalom.